Hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start. So today we'll go through dashboards. Uh, Ultimate objective of creating different visualizations would be that. So, assuming you are working in a company wherein where we have set up Tableau, and this becomes a source of information across the organization. Now, depending on so depending on say maybe so there are different types of dashboards which can be created, namely strategic, analytical, and operational. You can use quantitative or non-quantitative data. Now biggest work also is with respect to getting the data at one point, aggregating data from different sources, and then making a comprehensive master data, and then uh, there are different functions which might need uh, this information for their day-to-day work or making decisions. So, namely, sales person. The requirement for a salesperson would be different from the finance person. Then the resource person would have a different information requirement, and marketing person would have a different information requirement. There could be some information bits which would be common to everyone, but essentially one is a functional aspect of it. The other is a span. That means data which is information which is required for the whole department, or the individual, or some subset of people who are particularly working on that project. The It might be needed. The data needs to be updated again depending on the requirement. Uh, it could be monthly, weekly, daily, hourly, or even real time. And there also one aspect of interactivity which needs to be taken care of as to how much you allow the users to interact with the graphics visualizations. At times, if the skill level or of the people who are involved is not high, then you would rather give them a static visual wherein they don't have a interactivity possibility. But a person who is very strategically involved in the decision making would need to have interactive visualization, which wherein is able to uh, see different perspectives or views as defined as created. uh, and mechanism of display. So how is this that we are going to display this information, in what mode, whether it's a text or a graphics display mode. So these are the various considerations which we need to uh, look at, consider before we uh, create a graphics or a visualization for any user. Now, there could be different types of dashboards, as I told you: operational dashboard, strategic dashboard, and analytical dashboard. So, operational dashboard is for a person who is as a part of operations, right? Not a decision making. So he might need this information. Say something like, for example, if a business has a website, so they like to understand whether your website is up and running, or how much is the utilization of the server which on which is hosted, and how much is it getting utilized. So something like this is the operational information which needs to be updated continuously, and it's more from a operational user perspective. Then there could be strategic dashboard, which is essentially for the senior management or the CEO or the owner of the organization, wherein he like to his performance. He like to measure the performance parameters of organization, right? So maybe he like to understand that what is the sales happening on a day basis, what is the target, what is the gap between the target and the two as on date sales, right? How many total persons are there in each department? What is the financial status of the company at this point in terms of receivables and in terms of payables? So such critical information which helps him take a decision is something which would be required by the senior management or respective functional heads or the CEO or the owner of the organization. Analytical dashboard is primarily for the people who are familiar with the Tableau, who are more intense users, wherein they uh, they they're able to modify the data, and they are able to also visualize data from various perspectives. So analytical dashboard is meant for such people. Okay, just a repetition of what I've already told. So you will always have to take care that whatever dashboard you create is meant for a particular audience. So obviously it has to be created keeping the requirements of that audience in mind. Uh, so functionally and creatively, we'll have to ensure that the dashboard is designed the way uh, the it's the way it's accepted or liked by the respective user. So it could be the whole company, data meant for whole company or top management, or by designation, by department, individuals or suppliers of the company. Then the other things which we discussed, so it should not be cluttered. The information should come on very clearly. We should not add unnecessary graphs, and so the simplest way the information can be shown and it can be interpreted is something which is preferred. At the end of the day, a single dashboard has a limited space, so you have to ensure that uh, it doesn't look cluttered, and at the same time it's optimally utilized as well. So as a possibility, you can create multiple dashboards. There's no limit to the number of dashboards you can create, but the concise the better, and precise the better, right? Then yeah, depending on whether a refresh is required on a real-time basis or near real-time or daily, weekly, monthly. So that is something we will have to take care. Now, as a rule of thumb, operational dashboard requires data in real time or near real time, whereas a strategic dashboard uh, require data refreshed on a less frequent basis. It can be on an end of the day basis or maybe twice in a day basis, depending on the client's requirement. Right? Okay. The other thing which you'll have to take care of, as I told you, that graphics should be clear. The ink, the white space to ink ratio should be high. So uh, the lesser amount ink. So basically, the less text or less colors we use, the more emphatic the uh, visualization is. So there are design principles which whoever is interested in a creative aspect, design aspect, they can go through more detail with respect to the great design guidelines and So like the way you design a web page and all, so similarly you can design a Tableau web page, Tableau visualization as well. So now let's come back to our Tableau now. So open the same file which you uh, have we've been working on since last 3-4 days, 4 days. Is it opened? Yeah, are you ready with the ready with your just confirm over the chat. Okay, so so to create a dashboard, so to create a dashboard, we have this option of a dashboard which is on the top, file, data, worksheet, dashboard, right? So you can click on dashboard and new dashboard, right? So this gives you a screen which is a new dashboard. So you can create as many dashboards as you want. Uh, so so is it dashboard is visible to new dashboard? Dashboard is visible, right? This sheet is a dashboard now. Right on the left, if you see that all the sheets which we have done, all the sheets which we have done are visible here, right? All the sheets which we have done are visible here. So depending on the requirement, we can choose to pick any visualization and bring it to dashboard. But before that, we'll need to look at a couple of options which we need to fix on. So one is the size. If you look at the size, right now it's 1000 px into 800 px, right? So there are two size options which you have: fixed and automatic, and range. So usually it's better to configure it as automatic, wherein unless we are very specific of the size which you need, it's better to keep it automatic. And this is one. The other is with respect to the device preview, right? Device preview. So you can create a visualization for various types of devices. So depending on, so it could be, say, a desktop monitor, or a tablet, or a phone, or a default. So here also it's recommended that you keep it as default, so that you are able to create it a generic version which could go along with any of the output devices, right? Okay, and then the third part of okay, so this is one, two, three. Okay, now tiled and floating, right? So floating would mean that you can have visualizations of various sizes in this area, right? In this sheets area. If you put a tiled, if you select tiled, then the size will not vary. So you'll have to have a fixed size. So which is again a restriction. So we'll prefer a floating option in this case. Normally we prefer a floating option. Okay. Now these are the basic settings which you should figure out before you create a visualization, a dashboard. Now on the left side, you see the various objects which say something like say text or image, uh, uh, which can be. So let's see how we do it. So assuming this is a company, you are making it for. So just let's write the name of the company first on this sheet. So let's drag this text option uh, on this sheet area, and maybe let's write say my company. This is the name of the company which you want to use. You can change the font. You can make it bold. Okay. Change the font of this size. So maybe make it 18. Maybe make it bold, and maybe make it color. So for colors, you'll have to click here. Okay, so this and press on OK. Now you can actually drag this box wherever you want to place within the this area. Right? So I place my company maybe on the left side here, right? And just leave it. And just click outside that box, it will get placed there. Now maybe you have a company logo, in which case it's an image. So you can maybe click on image. So
I can't drag it and up that my company text. I can't drag it.
you can't drag it.
Yes.
Okay. Like so, like I have text. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, so you keep your mouse pressed, and just
Okay.
release it on the sheet area.
I have done same.
Don't leave the mouse.
Okay.
Okay. Just have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is a area where you can write any text. So we wrote my company here. You can write my company here, or whatever name you want to. This like whatever आप जो भी नाम रखना चाहते हो, my company, and then select that text, right, and change the font size to whatever you want. You can make it bold or italics, and you can use the color option to color that text. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, maybe if you have a logo of the company, in which case you just have to similarly drag image. Now it straight away gives you the option of locating the image on the desktop. So I choose an image. It takes me to my folder where images are stored. Now, okay, I go to different folder. Okay, and this is a company logo which I have just click on this and okay. So this is a logo which. So for you, if in case you don't have any logo, you can go to web internet, get any image and place it on in your desktop, maybe in a pictures folder, and then use it for as a logo. So you can change the size, drag it and place it. See, aesthetically, it's something which you can look at as to how best you can do. Okay. Done. Those who don't have any image can bring, can copy, save, copy image from net. Just confirm to me over chat once you are done. Okay, now, the only thing is that depending on, say, depending on the audience or depending on the function or requirement, you would, whatever visualization you have created, you will pull out and place them on the sheet. So that is also again very simple. Say for example, I want to bring in geo area. You have to just drag that geo area sheet on this sheet area, and you get this visual here. But it's not okay. Just hang on. Let's not pull geo area because it's not looking that good. We'll just put a cross mark and it will go away. So maybe let's pull out geo point. Okay. Yeah, you can drag it to the, say, maybe place where you want to place it. And these filters you can choose to, so okay, so filters you can choose to move here, move maybe on the right. If you click on any box, it will get selected, and then you will be able to move it. And for the others which you don't need, you can, maybe if you want to retain this color information. Okay. Now maybe let's get sales. So you can choose to pick any ones which you think are relevant or fitting better. Bar chart. So here for this you can actually, so since we have already considered these two filters and they are the same, we can choose to delete. Maybe the bullet graph. Histogram. The multi-line. It doesn't make sense because it's not very well. Right. Actually, you can watch it on the presentation mode.
So I
Yeah.
resize this on original graph, so I get the same size here.
Same slide. So the visuals which so all these sheets which you have created, which you have named
I
your sheets.
have to resize
Yeah, all those sheets will
the
be visible
same.
here. Now it's up to depending on the requirement, you can choose to pick any sheet from this place.
Sir, my question is, वो resize ना हो रहा है सर, तो ओरिजिनल ग्राफ पे जाके
नहीं,
वो
आपने वो
resize करना
फ्लोटिंग
पड़ेगा
सेलेक्ट
ना
किया
सर?
नीचे
तो
आपने
ये
ओके नीचे
हाँ,
फ्लोटिंग ये जो इससे पहले आपने
ओ,
फ्लोटिंग
ओके
डिड
ओके
यू सेलेक्ट फ्लोटिंग?
मैंने किया सर उसको। नो सर,
नहीं।
नहीं अभी किया सर।
हाँ, तो वो एक्चुअली अगर वो आप फ्लोटिंग नहीं सेलेक्ट करेंगे तो आपको फ्लोटिंग स्पेस नहीं देगा, इट विल गिव यू अ फिक्स्ड स्पेस। So इसलिए as a the first thing will be that you select a floating. अभी हुआ?
हाँ हुआ सर.
Okay. Okay. Have you put in few of the visualizations? Yeah, are we through with something like this? Please confirm over the chat. Okay. Fine. Now, okay. So now let's see how these filters are linked with these visuals, right? So effectively, so right now, okay, right now, if I just look at customer segment and I I only select say consumer, you will find that only geo point is changing with respect to this filter. Agreed? None of the else is changing with respect to this.
Yes.
Right. So this is because we only chose to keep the filter for geo point graph, and for others we delete it. Do you recall that? Now to link all the visuals with this okay. Okay, now, okay, so on that particular filter, there's a triangle showing more options, right? Click on that. And apply to worksheets, right? Apply to worksheets, selected worksheets. Okay, this will open these option. So we can say all on dashboard. I can straight away click on all on dashboard and okay. Okay. Now you will observe that.
So please repeat again.
Okay, I'll repeat. Now it's only okay. So what I was trying to show you was that how does so it should be possible to modify these visualizations with respect to the filter. Okay. So how do we do that is what I'm trying to show you. So whatever filter, whichever filter you want to enable it for all the visuals of the sheet or a respective visual. So it may not be all visual, it may be. So how do you do that is go to that particular filter, click on the option, click on the right. If you go to the right side, there's a triangle. Click on that option, drop down triangle. You will get these options of apply to worksheets. And in this apply to worksheets, we say selected worksheets. When I click on selected worksheets, a menu like this opens up. I can choose to select the respective visualization to be linked to that filter. Or in case I want to add the filter to all the visuals on this dashboard, I'll say all on dashboard. So you'll see that all these boxes get checked, and I just say OK and close this. Now we'll observe that this gets linked to all the visuals. And now the visuals change with respect to the filter option. So maybe if I say select consumer and say corporate, right? Got it? If I select all, the information on the respective visualization changes with respect to the
Hello, sir.
selected filter. Yeah.
So I have not kept the same filters as yours. So
Doesn't matter. Okay,
so
doesn't matter. What filter have you kept?
I just kept sales amount, state, and sales amount color
Sales amount,
and states.
states. Okay.
Yes,
So
for
states
you.
का आपका हाँ, तो आपका ये change होगा फिर सिर्फ जियो पॉइंट change होगा because
हाँ,
और उसमें शेड्स हम यूज ही नहीं कर रहे, राइट?
हाँ, वही।
तो इसलिए अगर आप आपके केस में अगर आप शेड्स को इस तरह से करते हो जैसे मैंने किया, शेड्स के फिल्टर पे आप जाके,
हाँ, तो वहाँ ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा, वही तो बोल रहा हूँ।
वहाँ ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा।
हाँ,
क्योंकि ऑलरेडी जो आपका जियो पॉइंट वाला वो है, वो ऑलरेडी लिंक्ड है इस पर्टिकुलर फिल्टर से।
मतलब यूनिक है इसलिए।
हाँ, यूनिक है, तो इसलिए अब आप इफ यू चेंज दैट फिल्टर नाउ, इट शुड रिफ्लेक्ट ऑन द जियो पॉइंट विजुअलाइजेशन।
So can we add filters now? मतलब अभी filters ऐड कर सकते हैं क्या वापस से?
फिल्टर्स, हाँ, फिल्टर्स शीट में जाके ऐड कर सकते हैं।
मतलब वापस से वो शीट सिलेक्ट करनी पड़ेगी, रिमूव करके वापस सिलेक्ट करनी पड़ेगी क्या?
हाँ, हाँ,
ठीक।
ठीक है, ओके, okay, just one, okay, so are you clear on this now,
Yes sir.
everyone? मतलब आप जितने मर्जी फिल्टर डिफाइन, जहां आप रिस्पेक्टिव विजुअलाइजेशन में आप डिफाइन कर सकते हो, डिफरेंट विजुअलाइजेशन में डिफरेंट फिल्टर डिफाइन कर सकते हो, and you can choose to carry that filter to dashboard and link it to a particular visualization or a complete dashboard or a group of visualization. Step remains the same, right? Step remains the same, right? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 So one more thing which, okay. So if I have to create a text visualization here, right? Only text, for example. So let's go back to template, duplicate, rename, essay. I'm naming it as key KPI, key parameter indicator, key performance indicator, right? And I just want to create a text information which I want to carry to dashboard. So maybe the key information for us would be that we carry, say, sales amount, cost amount, and margin, right? And I can maybe carry, say, I can create a filter here based on say order date. I carry order date to the filters area. Just hang on. Order date. dates, selected date, quarter, months, years. Next. All. Apply. Okay. Where are you? आपने क्या क्या कर लिया? So what I've done is I've just carried cost amount, sales amount, and margin in the rows section, and then I clicked on this table icon. I got this table. Now, if you want to, you can rearrange these rows by shifting. So if you want to say maybe show sales amount at the top, then you just have to carry on in the measure values section. You just drag some sales amount to the top, and then maybe cost amount and margin if you want to show it in this fashion. Right? And and if you show, okay, and you also have created a filter using year order date, wherein I have chosen to filter it with respect to year. And if you look at the edit filter, then I've selected all these years 2009, 2002, 2013, and all. Okay. So once I've created the filter, then if I have to see the filter, I go to this order date. I have to click on show filter, and that filter gets visible behind the show me section. So this filter has come, right? Now this sheet, now okay, let's edit that. I'll just name it sales data. Now the sheet is ready. I can go to my dashboard, and I'll see that, you can observe that KPI sheet should come here. Okay, KPI sheet is there. I can just drag it to this place, and I get this KPI. I can choose to place it at the top if so required, and I can, okay, with respect to these filters, I keep this filter. I'll have to keep this filter. Other filters I can remove. So right now, if you look at this customer segment filter, it's not linked. It will not change the sales data because it's not linked to sales data as of now, right? So if I remove, right, the sales data remains the same. Got it? So each time you add a new visual, and if you have to link it to the filter, you will have to add that. You will have to add that filter, right? Okay. So right now, if I if I change, now this particular sales data is only linked to this filter of year and date. So if I remove this, it gets removed. If I want to see only 2011, it's showing me 2001 data. If I want to see 2013, it's showing me 2013 data, and if I give all, it gives me all the data. Okay, maybe this filter, if I can shorten the size. Okay. Is everyone through with this? Just confirm this to me over the chat once you're through.
So when I drag my text sheet to the dashboard, then I only get a customer segment filter. I have not got that other.
वो आपने वहाँ पे
fields.
बनाया फिल्टर?
हाँ बनाया है सर.
जैसे KPI में जब KPI में मैंने ये फिल्टर बनाया है.
हाँ सर बनाया है मैंने ईयर ऑर्डर डेट करके.
Okay. Then there's nothing which is it visible here?
हाँ सर विजिबल.
It's visible.
हाँ हाँ नहीं वहाँ नहीं है. वो ये करना पड़ेगा. शो फिल्टर करना.
शो फिल्टर तो चलो हाँ ठीक है, शो फिल्टर करना पड़ेगा. वो फिल्टर में वहाँ उस वाले वेरिएबल में जाओ फिल्टर एरिया में
अब
और
विजिबल.
शो फिल्टर करो.
हाँ आ गए.
हाँ, नाउ ड्रैग इट.
हाँ सर आ गए.
आ गया? Okay.
हाँ.
So in general, this is what Tableau is, right? Wherein you can create various tables. You can like do filtering. You can do hierarchy as that drop down, right? You can and then you can maybe do some total these things, and then you can create different graphs, the types of graphs which I've shown, and the final step is you create a dashboard which is a aggregation of the respective visuals, and this particular dashboard page is meant for a particular user. So it could be, so interactivity here would mean that you have linked it to the filter and the value is changing when you click on a different, you change the filter options, and it's as simple as carrying these visuals on that particular page. So all effort actually has to be done on respective pages in terms of giving it good text or giving it good color and ensuring that right amount of right information is emphasized and highlighted. Right now, okay. So what we'll do now is that I will today I'll pass on Excel a data set to you. Let me show you that data set. That is again a data set based on a Canadian company called Northwinds. Okay, let me invoke that data. Okay. So this is so are you able to view this, see this Excel sheet? Which is the Excel sheet visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll pass on. So this is now regards the project. So what we'll do is I'll expect you to preferably work individually, but I don't mind if two people can want to work together on a particular data set. So at most two people can work on this data set or individually. The choice is yours. I'll arrange to get this, so I'll pass it on to that Miss Pyali there, and she'll probably arrange to mail it to you all. And with this and the instructions. So let's look at the data. It's almost similar to the data which we have been dealing till now. Now this is again with respect to the similar data wherein a retail setup is there and in Canada, and they are selling different products. So in terms of data set, it's almost similar. So you don't have to think through the visualization per se. You will have to focus on the maybe repeating the visualizations which you have done in the last few sessions. So let's look at the data. So there's a reference ID, order date, product ID, sell price, quantity, sale discount, customer ID, employee ID, required date, ship via, shipper name, company name, contact name, city, country, product name, supplier ID, supplier name, category name, quantity per unit, cost price, cost discount, units in stock, units in order, reorder level, discontinued, last name. Now the way you have to look at it is that if suppose this data has come to you, so what all information you can derive from this set? What all, maybe as a say maybe CEO of a company, right? Or a finance head of a company, or marketing head of a company, or sales head of a company, right? So you'll have to assume a role for yourself, and then maybe try and see what information is important, and then how you want to show it. Okay. Now, okay. So I'll send this sheet also along with. So you basically, this is the North data which is pertaining to year 2013 to March 2015, and these are the 3 calculated columns which you will have to create. Right? You know how to create a calculated field or calculated column.
Yes.
So what is the first step which you'll do once you get this Excel sheet? What will you do?
Create calculated columns.
Pardon me?
So creating calculated columns, fields.
नहीं, पर उससे पहले सबसे पहले ये Excel
So
sheet को
data
ingest
source
करोगे, right? Ingest करोगे, टैब्ल्यू में डालोगे, right? अभी आपके पास Excel एक डेस्कटॉप में रहेगी, तो आप उसको टैब्ल्यू में कैसे? तो फर्स्ट चीज मैंने क्या बताया था कि जिस टैब्ल्यू में आप डेटा सोर्सेज, राइट? डेटा सोर्स में नहीं, पहले इस फाइल को, एक्सेल फाइल को कॉपी करोगे आप माय डेटा रिपोजिटरी. सो माय डेटा रिपोजिटरी इज योर, आपके डॉक्यूमेंट्स में फोल्डर है माय टैब्ल्यू रिपोजिटरी, या माय टैब्ल्यू रिपोजिटरी, और उसमें एक फोल्डर है डेटा सोर्सेज. तो आप ये वाली फाइल जैसे आपने सुपरस्टोर कनाडा कॉपी करी थी, यहाँ पे आप माई उसमें कॉपी करोगे डेटा सोर्सेज में. देन आफ्टर गोइंग टू देन यू विल गो टू टैब्ल्यू एंड फाइल. सो टैब्ल्यू का जो लैंडिंग पेज है उसमें आप माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल पे क्लिक करोगे तो इट विल ओपन दैट फोल्डर एंड यू कैन open the file from here. ठीक है? So once that file is inputted, then you will be able to view this file in your data sources. So like जैसे अभी मैं फाइल खोल रहा हूँ,
सर आपका स्क्रीन पॉज्ड है.
मेरा स्क्रीन पॉज्ड है. ओके. पॉज है?
हाँ सर पॉज है, वो सिर्फ ये दिख रहा है असाइनमेंट डेटा सेट स्ट्रेटेजी वो दिख
ओके, अभी क्या दिख रहा है?
वो नहीं दिख रहा है।
सर वो वर्ड फाइल डेटा सेट का।
वर्ड फाइल दिख रही है ना?
हाँ
ओके, अच्छा अभी आपको जो मैंने फोल्डर वगैरह दिखाए वो नहीं दिखे?
नहीं दिख
अच्छा, ओके, सो लेट मी, तो अभी आप वहां जा पा रहे हो अपने डॉक्यूमेंट्स में एक माई टैब्यू रिपोजिटरी फोल्डर दिखा आपको,
हाँ सर
और उसमें एक डेटा सोर्सेस फोल्डर है,
हाँ
दिखा? अभी आपकी जो सुपरस्टोर कनाडा फाइल है वो यहाँ पे पड़ी हुई है जिस पे आप काम कर रहे हो,
हाँ
राइट? यहीं पे आपको ये वाली फाइल जो मैं आपको भेजूंगा नॉर्थविंड एक्सएलएस, ये फाइल यहीं पे कॉपी करेंगे, और जब एक बार यहाँ कॉपी कर लेंगे तो इट विल बी एक बार कॉपी करने के बाद आप उसको यहाँ पे अपने टैब्यू में से इन्वोक कर सकते हो, राइट? यू नो दैट हाउ टू डू दैट, राइट?
हाँ सर
So once you are able to invoke, then obviously the process वही, जैसे if you want to format a particular columns, तो सबसे पहले format कर सकते हैं, right? Maybe you want to name modify the date format, or maybe the numbers, sales amount, cost, sales price, cost price, अगर उनका discount, इस तरह के जो भी variables हैं वो अगर आपको लगता है कि उसमें कुछ formatting करनी चाहिए तो that can be done, and then you can start off with the basic visualization which you want to do. So basically this, okay, now this word file is available, visible to you now? Oh,
No sir.
Okay, so is ये basically अगर कोई so this gives you a broader thing what you need to do. तो एक ये 3 कैलकुलेट कॉलम्स तो पक्का बनाने ही पड़ेंगे आपको, कैलकुलेट फील्ड। उसके बाद so the context is that you have to look at yourself as a strategic top management user. Then you at least need to change these 2 formats of date and numbers. So numbers to be 2 decimal place only, and dates to be SDD triple M YYYY, right? And then these are the 5 to 6 visualizations which you need to create. So one is, so dashboard will be at the end. So dashboard, though it's written in the first row, it will be in the end. So first of all, so show all invoice data with order ID wise and order date wise totals. So you have to create a table, right? You have to create a table, assuming कि आप invoice company invoice बना रही है, right? Company invoice जब बनाती है तो उसमें क्या क्या डेटा लगेगा? सेंडर का नाम लगेगा, सेलर का नाम लगेगा, किसको कस्टमर का नाम लगेगा, कितनी क्वांटिटी, कितना प्राइस, कितना क्वांटिटी, कितना प्राइस, कितना अमाउंट, राइट? मतलब ये सब फील्ड्स. सो यू जस्ट हैव टू क्रिएट अ टेबल which with all these fields. Okay,
Yes sir.
okay, now
सर थोड़ा सा ऊपर लेना है। अब यूजर को क्या करना है?
कौन सा यूजर को? रिक्वायरमेंट्स
रिक्वायरमेंट्स के ऊपर
users. So you have to consider yourself as a so user. आप जो ये visualization create करोगे, आपको ये मान के create करनी है कि it's meant for a top management. The audience of this visualization is the top management. So with that perspective, you have to do this. Got it?
हाँ
उसके बाद फॉर्मेट्स हैं, ये जो कॉलम के फॉर्मेट जो आपको ये रखने हैं जो यहाँ पे लिखे हुए हैं. ओके. और फिर आपको विजुअलाइजेशन में सबसे पहले ये टेबल बनाना है. नाउ next is show Finier wise strategic data with months April to and Finier as columns. So what is it telling you is month or year, right? तो जैसे सपोज कॉलम में हमने ईयर ले लिया और रोज में मंथ ले लिए, तो मुझे एक ही टेबल में हर एक महीने की और हर एक ईयर की सेल्स मिल सकती है, राइट? Are you able to visualize this table?
Yes.
So I'm saying a table which has, say, maybe you can have so one way of doing it would be that you have this months in the row and columns, year in the columns, and then fill it with sales amount or cost amount, whatever you want to. The other could be that आप year को row में ले लो और months को column में ले लो. Either way, right? ठीक है. Now compare graph showing monthly strategic. So maybe it could be कि आप top 5 या top 10 products दिखा रहे हो कि जो सेल हो रहे हैं, right? या top 10 states और top 10 cities जो कि सेल जिसकी मैक्सिमम सेल है, या top 10 कस्टमर्स जो top 10 कस्टमर्स हैं, राइट? या top 10 प्रोडक्ट्स जो आप पे सेल हो रहे हैं. Got it?
प्रोजेक्ट एंड में करना है, मतलब लेक्चर्स होने के बाद?
हाँ, मतलब अभी स्टार्ट करना है आज से ही.
अच्छा.
आज से ही मतलब the moment you get the sheet on your desktop, उसके बाद से आप. So what I am expecting is that maybe so there are only 2 sessions which are left as of now. So probably so we'll have it on Monday and Tuesday.
सिलेबस क्या बचा है अभी?
Syllabus कुछ खास नहीं बचा. So I have to just show you the integration of Tableau with R or Python.
R and Python या R और Python?
So कितने लोग हैं R केस में?
मोस्टली सबका R और Python में है तो.
ठीक है, तो we'll take it with R first, and then I'll tell you. So there's no difference between the process for R or Python. It's only the library which is different. That's all. So that is one thing which is left. The other is what I want is that you should do this project and show it to me. We can discuss it on Monday and Tuesday. आप
वो joins
जो
वगैरह
भी
होता है
प्रॉब्लम्स
वो
आपको आ रही हैं वो ज्वाइन वगैरह यू कैन लुक एट कि कोई डेटा वो उसमें फर्स्ट शीट पे फर्स्ट पेज में है, वो आप देख लो. अगर आपको नहीं पता चल रहा तो वी कैन डिस्कस इट ऑन मंडे और ट्यूसडे. सो वील हैव 2 सेशंस, मंडे और ट्यूसडे. व्हाट आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग इज कि जो जिनका मंडे को जो दिखा सकते हैं आई एम ओपन, जो ट्यूसडे को दिखा सकते हैं वो ट्यूसडे को. और in the meanwhile if you find whatever problems you face or that we can discuss. Yeah, tell me.
टाइम सीरीज हुआ क्या हमारा?
टाइम सीरीज फोरकास्टिंग हो गया ना?
फोरकास्टिंग हुआ ना? हाँ ठीक है.
Yeah. So in fact you are expected to create a forecasting strategic forecast data for 6 months using this data also.
मतलब वही होता है क्या?
वही होता है.
और वो जो बोलते हैं एडवांस डैशबोर्ड या स्टोरी टेलिंग,
कौन सा?
इसमें से टैब्ल्यू में एडवांस डैशबोर्ड
नहीं, तो ये एडवांस डैशबोर्ड ये आप जितना प्रैक्टिस करोगे और जितना विजुअलाइजेशन आप जिस तरह विजुअलाइजेशन इट्स ऑल प्रैक्टिस नाउ. So you can choose to yeah, I can understand what you're saying. So इसको जितना ज़्यादा आप प्रैक्टिस में लाओगे और जितना ज़्यादा डेटा सेट्स पे आप काम करके डिफरेंट तरह के विजुअलाइजेशंस को सोच के आप क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करोगे, So this is the just the basics कि आपको minimum navigation और जो important वो है वो आपको आ गया है.
हाँ.
ठीक है. अभी how you start using it, so that is something which wherein you need to put effort. You'll need to put effort by practicing it more and more. तो उसके लिए अभी जैसे अगर आप रेफरेंस देखना चाहते हो, अगर आप ये अपने टैब्ल्यू में एक ओके सो अगर आप ये अपने लैंडिंग पेज पे जाओगे तो देयर सम सैंपल वर्कबुक्स व्हिच हैव बीन शोन नीचे. just open any one of these.
सर
Maybe
स्क्रीन
first one.
पॉज है आपका.
Screen paused. Pause नहीं
ये
किया
सुपर स्टोर ओरिजिनल और वर्ल्ड इंडिकेटर्स वैसे कैसे?
Pause it. Let me- आपका वो खुला क्या वो न्यू शेयर करके.
हाँ सर वो क्या सैंपल वर्कबुक्स
हाँ.
में.
So this is
नहीं दिख रहा सर.
इस लेवल तक आपको पहुंचना है.
हाँ पर आपका स्क्रीन पॉज है, आपका
स्क्रीन
दिख नहीं
पे
रहा
पॉज
सर.
मेरा स्क्रीन पॉज नहीं मैंने किया. लेट मी पॉज इट एंड अगेन.
हाँ आप स्टार्ट हो.
So let me show you कि मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ. Okay, so this is just a reference. आप so probably I think आपके भी 3 वर्कबुक्स होंगी नीचे. अगर आप सुपर स्टोर पे क्लिक करोगे.
नहीं सर नहीं दिख रहा.
अच्छा नहीं वो
Pause.
एक मिनट ये वो पूरा.
सर और एक चीज पूछना चाहता था, अगर हम मतलब एक बार टैब्ल्यूज की लाइब्रेरी को इंपोर्ट कर लेते हैं आर में या पाइथन में, तो फिर हमें पाइथन और आर के लाइब्रेरीज का कोई जरूरत नहीं ना पड़ेगा, मतलब उसमें ggplot2 या फिर इसमें
नहीं
मैटप्लॉट.
see okay so let me please okay is this visible to you now? I'll come back to your answer.
नहीं सर नहीं दिख रहा.
आपको okay न्यू शेयर
वो प्रोजेक्ट वाली शीट ही दिख रही है.
हाँ ओके सो यू वर सेइंग सी उसमें क्या होता है कि बेसिकली क्या हो सकता है राइट. अभी आप जीजी प्लॉट यूज करके पाइथन में कोई विजुअलाइजेशन बना रहे हो राइट.
आर में. हाँ
आर में बना रहे हो राइट. तो या मैटप्लॉटलिब यूज करके बना रहे हो पाइथन में. तो बेसिकली क्या होता है व्हेन यू कनेक्ट योर आर विद tableau is that you can actually create so using a library in R, right? You can connect R and tableau. Okay, you can run a script in R, right? And then you can see the effect of that visualization in tableau.
हाँ मतलब पॉपअप आएगा क्या?
हाँ तो जब भी हाँ तो बेसिकली क्या है कि जब भी आपको कनेक्टिविटी जब भी आपको ये करना है आपको दोनों को कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा और तभी आप उसको ऑपरेट कर पाओगे.
सो इसके 2-3 एग्जांपल लेंगे ना आप?
हाँ तो वो एक एग्जांपल विल टेक इट इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास.
ओके. आर और पाइथन के दोनों के लिए.
अच्छा आर हाँ we will focus on R और Python का मैं आपको लाइब्रेरी the functionality the methodology remains the exactly same.
I don't know about others, but हमको मतलब कई लोगों को बस पाइथन में ही सिखाया है, कई लोगों को आर में सिखाया है ऐसा.
ठीक है तो let's see how much we are able to cover. ठीक है ओके तो अभी भी ये दिख नहीं रहा क्या?
अभी ब्लैक
सर्वात्मक
क्या?
जब तू टैब्लू ओपन करेगा ना तो देख फाइल ऑप्शन है ना, फाइल ऑप्शन के नीचे टैब्लू का सिंबल है, उस पे क्लिक कर.
नहीं मैंने किया ना, सर का नहीं दिख रहा बोल रहे सर.
हाँ सर तुम लोगों को दिख रहा है.
हाँ सर.
अच्छा तो दिस इज ओके सो यू कैन विजुअलाइज ऑन योर डेस्कटॉप. देख सकते हो आप अपने डेस्कटॉप पे वो जहाँ पे आपकी फाइल है, जहाँ पे आपकी ये जो आपने फाइल क्रिएट करी है उस पेज पे, एक मिनट, एक मिनट, इज इट विजिबल नाउ?
हाँ
ओके, सो दिस, ये आपके डेस्कटॉप पे यहाँ पे है ये। अगर आप जाएंगे तो आपके डेस्क जहाँ आपकी फाइल्स हैं और नीचे सैंपल वर्कबुक्स हैं,
हाँ
राइट? ओके, तो यू कैन एक्चुअली हैव अ लुक एट, सो अगर आप इस लेवल के, सो आपको अपने प्रैक्टिकल, अगर इफ यू रियली वांट टू be good at this, then this is the benchmark which you have to reach at. But more than that, it's important that you try and understand the data, apply yourself to the data more, as much as possible, and then from your own, you figure out as to what you want to do with that data, and then come back to Tableau and see how you are able to represent that particular idea or that particular visual, or that particular information using the Tableau. And the only solution is that more you practice, more efficient or more adept, skillful you will become. Okay, so they're different. Now see what we have done and what these people have done. So that's I'm just trying to show you कि basic जो steps हैं या ways हैं वो यही रहेगा. ये dashboards बनाए हुए इन्होंने, right? तो आप भी इस तरह के dashboards create कर सकते हो practice से. See slider and all these slider filter, color com, ये सब हम लोगों ने, मतलब हमने ये बेसिक, ये जो ये टेक्स्ट KPIs ये जो ऊपर लिखे हुए हैं, तो it's how you represent so that it's having more impact, better impact. So is it clear?
yes.
Okay, so I think we have nothing to say further today. Only thing is you will get this file. I'll send you this Word file and this Excel file, and you can start working on it. We can discuss it. Now, if you don't get it in by evening today, please, maybe one of you can, if you can just send me a message, then I can maybe remind this team, Miss Piali. Most likely you should get it, and then you can start working on. So as a basic step, basics, I'll say whatever we have done in the last few sessions, you try, even if you are able to replicate that, if you are able to better it, it's surely advantage to you. But if you even try and practice, replicate the same, and then you can, if you are able to show it between Monday and Tuesday, that would be fine. And okay, one more thing, so probably if whoever is working on desktop trial, his trial would get over in 14 days. So you can actually move to Tableau Public, which is a free version. So आप Tableau Public डाउनलोड कर सकते हो. Tableau Public डाउनलोड अगर आप दोगे तो Tableau Public डाउनलोड कर सकते हो, और Tableau Public में आप अपना अकाउंट क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा. So so I'll also tell you how you port your file from this place to Tableau Public. So that is something which I can tell you. Okay, so you want to do it now? Yeah, are you there?
Yes sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
my suggestion would be कि आप अपना
Last-
Tableau public
इंस्टॉल कर दिया।
इंस्टॉल कर लो।
तो इसमें कैलकुलेशंस वगैरह नहीं होते क्या टैबलो में, कुछ टेबल कैलकुलेशंस जैसे एसक्यूएल में होता है वैसे
नहीं,
जो अभी नॉर्मल उससे अलग?
नॉर्मल आप ये टोटल, हाँ, अगर टेबल
Normal
जैसे
तो
आपने
क्या
बनाया
है?
है, जैसे ओके टेबल वगैरह जैसे बनाया है, तो उसमें आप ये कर सकते हो। एक मिनट, ऐसे मल्टीप्लिकेशन टाइप ऐसे ये सब चीजें नहीं हैं, लेकिन आप ये एनालिटिक्स, ओके, ये जैसे कोई टेबल आपने बनाया सपोज, तो उसमें आपने एनालिटिक्स में जाएंगे। ओके, फोरकास्टिंग के लिए हम एनालिटिक्स में गए थे, तो आप ये टोटल्स कर सकते हो, इससे ज्यादा नहीं कर सकते। ठीक है, सब टोटल कर सकते हो, जैसे बस
और टेबल जॉइनिंग वगैरह?
टेबल ज्वाइनिंग वगैरह वो तो स्ट्रेट अवे वो भी कर सकते हैं। वो जैसे आपको 2 टेबल अगर ज्वाइन करने हैं, राइट नाउ वी आर ओनली वर्किंग विद 1 टेबल, तो वो ये आप, सो दैट्स आल्सो अगेन, सो यहाँ पे आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो ऑन योर डेटा सोर्स शीट। ओके, so one more thing each one of you will have to do is आप Tableau ये डाउनलोड करके Tableau पब्लिक डाउनलोड करके रख लो, और उसमें अपना यूजर नेम पासवर्ड अकाउंट क्रिएट करके रख लो।
सर टैबलेट पब्लिक लोकेशन से मैं सेव कर नहीं सकता।
क्या बोले?
टैबलेट पब्लिक में लोकल डिस्क में नहीं सेव कर सकता है?
नहीं, Tableau पब्लिक, हाँ, Tableau पब्लिक सॉफ्टवेयर आपके डेस्कटॉप पे रहेगा, लेकिन उसमें जो फाइल है, जैसे ये फाइल जो वर्कबुक मैंने अभी बनाई है, जो वर्कबुक हमने क्रिएट करी TWB फाइल, ये हम लोग हमें फिर वो Tableau सर्वर पे ही स्टोर करनी पड़ेगी। वो पब्लिक डोमेन में चले जाता है, वो पब्लिक डोमेन में रहता है, वो आप कोई भी एक्सेस कर सकता है वो। बट देन फ्रॉम अ लर्निंग पर्सपेक्टिव that's the only way. Yeah, the other way is that you maybe create a take a trial version with different mail ID and all. Yeah, so we'll see what else आप अपने queries लिख के रख लो, और Monday or Tuesday को उसको we'll cover, and at the same time I like to see what you have done, each one of you have done. Okay,
सर हमने जब बॉक्स प्लॉट का ग्राफ किया था,
हाँ,
तब क्या करते हैं, उसका कुछ तो एट्रीब्यूट का किया था, फिर उसका जो शेप है वो थोड़ा चेंज हुआ था ना?
हाँ, वो ऐसे करते हैं। सी द डिफरेंस इज, वो ऐसा क्यों करना पड़ता है, लेट मी शो यू बॉक्स प्लॉट। सो उसमें क्या करना पड़ता है, जैसे मैंने क्वांटिटी का बार ग्राफ ये बॉक्स प्लॉट बनाना है, तो आई जस्ट ड्रैग क्वांटिटी इन द रोज, राइट?
आपका
And then when I normally drag it will just give me some quantity, right? अगर मैं क्वांटिटी उठा के भी डालता हूँ सपोज, ये क्वांटिटी ड्रैग करी और मैंने यहाँ पे डाला, ओके, राइट नाउ वो एग्रीगेट में हटाया हुआ है। ओके,
सर आपका स्क्रीन
नहीं दिख रहा?
नहीं दिख रहा।
नाउ
यस सर।
ओके, तो अभी नॉर्मली हम कोई भी ऐसे ड्रैग करते हैं तो इट विल शो मी द सम क्वांटिटी, सम हियर, सम, राइट? तो वी डोंट वांट दैट टू हैपन, so to remove that we go to analysis, and ये एग्रीगेट मार्क्स चेक बॉक्स चेक होता है, उस समय चेक होता है, हम उसको अनचेक कर देते हैं।
Okay.
That's the only thing. And then on the right side you will get this icon of bar chart activate आपको दिखेगा box plot वाला. Then you can just have to click here and you will get something like this.
Okay.
Now you will get only one, right? Quantity. In case you just drag the quantity, you will only get one box plot.
One.
But if you have to get so basically जैसे अभी हम we can actually see कि depending on different category of products or sub category of products उनका मीडियन क्या है, उनका मीडियन क्या है, उनका फर्स्ट क्वार्टाइल क्या है, सेकंड क्वार्टाइल क्या है, राइट? And we can compare different data subsets based on this. So that is the way so wherein अभी जैसे हमने product category के basis पे हमने सोचा कि okay let's look at box plot with respect to product category. So we drag product category in the columns. Now product category, if you look at product category के तीन options हैं, furniture, office supplies and technology. Right. So what it has done is that now it's showing you three box plots, and these three box plots are corresponding to three different categories. So furniture वाले में furniture वाले का data को उठा के उसका box plot बनाया है, office supplies में office वाले की quantity उठा के बनाया है, और technology में technology वाले को उठा के बनाया है. अगर मैं सिर्फ quantity का box plot बनाता हूँ तो it shows me the box plot for the complete quantity per se. Anything else? Okay, so somebody asked calculation कर सकते हैं नहीं कर सकते हैं, तो calculation जैसे Excel sheet में कर सकते हैं उतना कर सकते हैं ना, जैसे अभी calculate field बना सकते हैं.
हाँ
right?
तो वो भी तो होता है ना सर, उसमें जॉइनिंग या ब्लेंडिंग टेबल्स, जॉइनिंग टेबल्स, वो भी तो कर सकते हैं.
That we'll touch upon in the next class. Any other question? Okay, so we're clear. I think I'll arrange to send this Excel sheet to you with the Word file. Word file में लिखा हुआ है क्या करना है, and let's try and put some effort there. ठीक है?
Yes.
So we close for today.